I'm meteorologist Bonnie Schneider and the author of Extreme Weather, and I want to provide some tips on how you can prepare for natural disasters. I wrote a book about it, and it's a survival guide of what to do before, during, and even after storms and how to protect your family. So unfortunately, we've been seeing a lot of hurricanes lately that have left people without power, millions of people without power with Hurricane Irma. So what can you do in advance of the storm? Well, have a generator if you can, because that will allow the power to stay on during the worst of the situation with any kind of storm. So Briggs & Stratton, they have a generator. This is the new innovative quieter generator from Briggs & Stratton, Q6500 Quiet Power Series Inverter Generator. And what's great about this generator is it's 60% quieter than the standard generator. And generators can be loud, so if it's quieter, that'll allow you to sleep through the night, it won't disturb your neighbors, and it'll keep the power on for your lights, your refrigerator. If you have a sump pump, that'll keep that running, and also your cell phone chargers. That's so important. The price of this generator is $14.99. Now, another thing to keep in mind for your home and for your car is to have up-to-date insurance. And I partnered with Esurance for this segment because they offer quality, affordable insurance. And that is so important, not only to have it, but also when the disaster happens, how do you file a claim, get it settled quickly? Well, they use smart technology, and that is through the predictive analytics, through aerial images. They can actually see the damage to your car, for example, if it's flooded or a tree hit your home. They could really make a difference with this technology because you can use a mobile app, send in the pictures, the information, and potentially you can even waive the inspector coming out to do that. And that can allow you to file that claim a lot faster. And I'm sure that's what everybody wants to do and have less of a hassle after the destruction of a storm. Having an emergency preparedness kit is also key. I recommend in my book having one at home and in your car. Food and water, primary things you have to keep in mind. A flashlight, a no-weather radio, so you can be aware of the forecast. But if you don't have power, you're going to need batteries to run the flashlight and the radio. I recommend Duracell because they're a brand you can trust, and here's why. This brand of batteries particularly has a long shelf life. I mean, it will last 10 years. So that's a decade of time where you can buy the batteries, store them properly, and they last. So if a couple years happens, goes by and there's a storm, you know where the batteries are going to work and where they are in your home, and you can make sure that flashlight is working. Very key for peace of mind. Another thing about Duracell is that they have a power-forward fleet on the ground right now helping people. They were on the ground in Texas earlier helping people with Hurricane Harvey, and now they're in Florida helping people with Hurricane Irma. How are they doing that? Well, they are providing free batteries to people and allowing people a place where they can charge their cell phones, get free Wi-Fi. Boy, I'm sure that is coming at a welcome time if people are without power. So if you want to know where they're located, you can follow them on Twitter at Duracell, and they've been posting updates of their live locations. Well, if you'd like any of the information I talked about, you can go to tipsontv.com. It'll cover all the things I mentioned and more information on my book, Extreme Weather.